All right. So, I'm going to talk about men going back out. Dads get sober. Here's the thing I think is going on. A lot of time, men have not healed the issues with their own dad. So they're here, they are trying to be a dad, and it's all fucked up often. And they haven't healed the issues with their own father. And so they've got guilt and shame about their relationship with their kids, right? And now they're sober maybe a couple of months, and that guilt and shame creeps back in and separates them from the job, from when they first come around the 12 steps, let's say, and they're feeling it, they got hope, there's like, yes, this is going to work. And then, then the reality of, oh, my dad, and I messed this up, and it's never going to be, it's so too much, and so our go-to is to drink. We're alcoholic. That's what happens. And so there's work to do around the relationship with your own dad. It requires courage. It really does. And courage, I think you have to pray for courage. I've had to pray for courage all my life. I've had to pray for courage, because the fear and the guilt and the shame like to creep in, and they like to take over my whole life. And so, yeah, our judgment too on ourselves around being a dad, we don't have a benchmark. We don't, and we judge ourselves really hard. We judge our own dads really hard, and so that's the deal. Dad, being a dad, we've overpromised, damn, and we don't know how to do it, really. We don't know how to love, really. We think we love, but, we want approval and acceptance, and that's not love. So the 12 steps in the relationship with our higher power can teach us how to love. It's not a romantic love. It's a beingness love. Okay. Being a dad, baby, this is where it's at. And this is often the thing that drives us back out. I see it. I'm here for you.